Are you ready to get started in the healthcare field and you would like to take the Certified Nursing Assistant class to get certification? If so, contact the Greenhouse Colleges of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas. They are now accepting applications for a free CNA class, yes, free, with a guaranteed job. If you would like more information, contact Marlena Garrett at 870-325-6202. Come and be a part of a team that cares about their elders. Getting ready for that special night out on the town, but you can't seem to find the jewelry you need to match your beautiful attire? Well, stress no more. Contact independent paparazzi consultant Tanika Parham at T's Glam Boutique LLC. She is ready to dazzle you with some of her beautiful paparazzi items. With more than 2 years of experience, Tanika knows what items that you love. All her items are 100% nickel and lead free. She also have a $5 line and a Z collection line, which is $25, taxes not included. To contact her today, call 870-250-0979 or go to her website. That's www.tsglamboutique.com. You can also find her on Facebook. So remember, if you're looking for that special item that's beautiful and unique, contact Tanika at T's Glam Boutique.
Guess what? It's almost deer season again. And if you want the right stand to get that big buck, call Jay and his crew at Fordyce Muffler Shop. Having the right deer stand when it comes to hunting is very important. Safety, quality, durability says it all. So call Fordyce Muffler Shop today and get your custom-built deer stand ready for those big bucks. Call 870-352-5733 or stop by 1414 Highway 79 here in Fordyce, Arkansas at Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Also home of Lego Creek Blinds.
Vehicle accident and you need some repairs? Is your paint chipping? Or you just need a new paint job? Do you need a windshield replaced or repaired? Then guess what? Call Marty's Body and Glass Shop. Located at 1017 Morrill Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Marty's is here for you. This family-owned, customer-friendly Christian business always put God first and lives by the scriptures, John 3:16. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Marty and his group of certified paint, body, and glass workers has a combined 30 years of experience, and they know what it takes to get the job done. So call Marty's today at 870-352-2443. After hours emergency number is 870-820-1288. And you can also find them on Facebook. So call Marty's today and let them help get your vehicle back on the road. Meet Kashif Kincaid, owner of Techno 123, your one-stop shop from start to finish on all technology projects. Technology made easy is their slogan. They can wire homes, businesses, schools, or any building from top to bottom. They also sell everything you need for your customized solution. If you have technology issues, but you don't have a tech person to maintain it, call them. Let them work with you to create a customized maintenance agreement for your budget so that they can maintain and keep your network safe. With free and unlimited work orders, Techno 123 aim to please. If you have a church, they also have a very affordable customized solution package to keep the church doors open using technologies such as live streaming and online giving and much, much more. They are also affiliated with Tips Tap, which makes them a local state contract vendor. Last but not least, they are also a dish partner. That's right, commercial or residential. They can sell all dish products and integrate them with your home automation. To book an appointment or estimate, call them today at 870-723-7943. So remember, Techno 123, they are technology made easy. It's summertime. And what do we like to do when it's summertime? We like to ride around in a clean ride. So, hey, reach out to the King. That's right, King Detail here in Fordyce, Arkansas. He's located at 807 West 4th Street across from Matt Butcher's. Guys, reach out to King Detail to get your car washed, waxed, buffed, shampooed, or heat tint windows. That's right, guys. To protect your interior, guys, get your car windows tinted. And guys, he also does steam washings. So, if you want your car clean, please take it to the King at King Detail, located at 807 West 4th Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. That number again is 870-885-0452. Looking for a great fish, produce, and bait shop? Tired of running all over town trying to find what you need? Wish you can get it all in one place? Well, search no more. Stanfield's Fish Market can help. At Stanfield Fish Market, they are dedicated to supplying clients throughout central and southern Arkansas with the goods and items you need for your family and pets. From garden supplies to feed, they are proud to have what you need in one place. Remember, they're not just a fish market. They have feed, plants, produce, bait, tackle, and much, much more. They have a variety of items in their market, including deer corn, live crawfish, bedding plants, dog food, and much, much more. Their staff will be happy to assist you with finding exactly what you're looking for. So, that's Stanfield Fish Market, located at 710 Morton Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. So stop by Stanfield Fish Market here in Fordyce, and remember, if Stanfield don't have it, he'll find a way to get it. Are you looking for some great insurance coverage and you live in the Fordyce, Arkansas or surrounding areas? Well, search no more. Contact Milton Insurance Agency. Milton Insurance Agency is committed to providing you with the highest quality insurance plans available, combined with some of the lowest possible rates. Whether you're shopping for auto insurance, home insurance, health or life insurance, or business insurance, they can help you obtain the best coverage available with the lowest rate possible. Located at 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Milton Insurance Agency truly value the long-term relationship with their clients and are proud to give families, individuals, and businesses the personal attention required when it matters most. When claims arise, they realize that it can be very stressful and will do everything possible to assure timely and complete recovery. Here are a few more coverages they provide: business auto insurance, builder's risk insurance, commercial property insurance, ATV insurance, classic car insurance, motorcycle insurance, and the list goes on and on. So stop what you're doing and get your free quote today. Give Milton Insurance a call at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. You can also find them on Facebook or check out their website. That's www.miltonins.com. Are you ready to get started in the healthcare field and you would like to take the Certified Nursing Assistant class to get certification? If so, contact the Greenhouse Colleges of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas. They are now accepting applications for a free CNA class, yes, free, with a guaranteed job. If you would like more information, contact Marlena Garrett at 870-325-6202. Come and be a part of a team that cares about their elders. Need brakes fixed, alternator replaced, oil change, tie rods, ball joints, or much, much more? Call Stuckey's Automotive here in Fordyce, Arkansas. With more than 30 years of experience, Stuckey's and his certified licensed mechanics knows exactly what it takes to get your vehicle back running. He's located at 409 Overpass here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until, and by appointments on Saturdays. And don't forget, Stuckey's also offers towing services. So give Stuckey's a call today at 870-250-1870. That's 870-250-1870. 1870. And remember, Stucky's motto is, get 'em in and get 'em out. The Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas has opened a new cottage. Yes, the Hartley Cottage. The Hartley Cottage will provide both inpatient and outpatient services to those who need physical, occupational, or speech therapy. The Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills has offered inpatient rehab to home services since opening in 2010. But the number of inpatient therapy clients they could accept was dependent on the bed space was available among the facility's 6 long-term care cottages. This newest cottage is being set aside for inpatient therapy patients and has a therapy gym attached to it. This therapy gym will also be available for outpatient therapy as well. The residential side of this new facility basically matches the same layout as the other 6 long-term care cottages. It includes a common area, a community kitchen, and a dining table large enough to seat all those who are staying in the cottage. There are 12 bedrooms in the new cottage, with 4 of those rooms being large enough for a second bed that would increase the capacity to 16. The large bedrooms could also be used to house a husband and a wife needing therapy at the same time. The adjoining therapy gym has the equipment used for therapy, as well as a nurse area and a private consultation room. There is also a house kitchen set up inside the gym with a bathroom that is set up like what would typically be found in a home. Their goal of the therapy sessions is to get patients back to the point they will be able to carry out their day-to-day activities to live at home. Therapy patients could require inpatient services for up to 90 days. For more information, call the Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas at 870-325-6202. That's 870-325-6202. The Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas, where they care about their elders.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's happening, everybody? I hope everybody is doing good this morning. Doing great this morning. It is the hump day. That's right, guys. It's the hump day. It's the day that everybody can't stand. Everybody don't like Wednesday because Wednesday is one of them hard days to get over, guys. We're going into Wednesday. I slept. I took some melatonin last night. KB gave me some melatonin. Boy, that crap worked. Woo! I chewed 2 gummies. They were melatonin, and boy, them suckers knocked me down. I go to sleep anyway. But boy, them things work. They work good. So good morning to you. What's going on with everybody this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all, hey. I'm serious. I've been waking up. I may wake up at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and I may cut the TV on. But last night, I took those melatonin. It was a wrap. I took just 2. I chewed them. It was good too. They was like gummy. I don't even like gummies, but they was good.
boy, them things knocked me out. So good morning to you guys. What's up, Tylisha? I can see you, KB. Be careful on that road, girl. What's up? What's going on with you, Sandra Luckett? What's going on, Lester Heath? What's happening with you guys this morning? As you guys come on in, share the show and click like for me. Share the show and click like. Also, guys, we got a big happy birthday from Tylisha Thomas to the Reverend Robert Cunningham of El Dorado, Arkansas, from Tylisha Thomas. So happy birthday to you, pastor, or reverend, or minister, or I don't know if you're pastor, and I see she got reverend. I don't know if you got a church or not, but happy birthday to you. Maybe your member's got a big surprise birthday party for you at the church. I don't know. But good morning, guys. It's Wednesday morning, and we are still in a pandemic, people. And, they're having problems finding ICU beds in Arkansas, guys. So, this has been one of the problems they've been plagued with since the pandemic is finding people that, finding placement, put people. They've had people. Good morning, Tasha. What's up, girl? They've been having people flown to different states, in some areas because they're out of ICU beds. And then not only that, now we're dealing with a hurricane as well. So it's definitely getting, somewhat drastic. So I'm gonna get you guys' opinion about something later on in the show. And we're going to talk about, I didn't write it down, but of course we got two topics as usual. We're going to get into those topics after a while, but I want to get y'all opinion about something that's going on around the world that they're talking about. And I just want to get people's opinion about what do they think about this certain thing that's going on. Good morning, Marcella Moore. And click like if you come in. Click like if you don't mind. It's been, I know people been watching the news. Everybody been kind of watching what's going on around the world with, with the pandemic, with the weather, with, Hurricane Ida, the displacement of people. And, sometimes we turn a blind eye to it, but it's really, 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 really hard to watch because there's so much going on. Good morning, Rosie Lowe. But I'm gonna tell you guys something, and I mean this: if it's not affecting you, then help some kind of way. Whether it's making donations to drop-off sites, or they're gonna come up with drop-off sites. If it's not affecting you, then help. What's going on, Sean? What's happening with Sean Womack? Good to see you, my brother. So what you can't do is let everything that's going on around the world stress you out, because some people get so tied up into the news and so tied up into what's going on around the world, that they get stressed out, and it starts to affect their home life. It starts to affect them on their job because they're soaking in all of this miserable thing, these things that's going on. If you're good, if your family is good, don't allow that to really just help. If you can help, but don't allow it to tear down your home or your happiness. You guys, I'm telling you, and I mean, I'm just keeping it real. Okay, KB, love you, baby. So try not to be so stressed out about what's going on around the world. If you can help, just try to help. If it's no more than sending a $5 donation to a charity that's taking up clothing or taking up something, if you can help, but don't let that get inside of you and you just as miserable. I'm telling you guys, just make sure you don't do that. What's going on with your Marlon Perry? Good morning, guys. Good morning. So I'm watching, you watch so many people, they'll eat up so much pain, so much suffering, what's going on. Next thing you know, it's affecting them. And you got to know how to help people and still take care of your place, take care of what's going on with you. Because if you don't do that, you'll find yourself just as pressed and allowing that to take over. That happened, when you had a lot of stuff going on in politics and people was allowing the politics to just make them miserable, but right now, guys, I hadn't been talking about politics in a while. I don't do that a lot. Good morning, Justin. Good morning, Marlon Perry. Good morning, Tanika Tyrunda. Good morning, Janice Alexander. Good morning to you guys. But I want to ask this question, guys. And guys, as you come in, click the like button for me, guys. What do you guys feel about the troops being pulled out of Afghanistan? Do you think it's a good move? Do you think Joe Biden made a great move to do this, to remove these troops from Afghanistan? Do you think he should have left them over there? What do you guys think about Joe Biden taking the troops out of Afghanistan, ending the 20-year war? What do you guys think about that? We don't get into a lot of politics, but I just want to ask a few people that's watching, what do you think? What do you guys think about that? Do you think he made the right move? Do you think that he should have just left things the way they are? What do you truly? I'm gonna give my opinion about it, and then we're gonna move on. And if anybody got some birthdays or anniversaries, you go ahead on and put them out there. Okay, so we got Tasha Mack says she is glad that it's over. It is one of the longest fought wars in history of the United States. And so, what's your opinion? Do you think he made the best decision to pull them out? Do you think that he should have left them over there? Well, I'm going to give you my opinion about it, then I'm going to move on because, of course, I get certain inboxes from people who want to know my opinion about this or talk about it on the show. And I don't like getting into a lot of the politics on the show because sometimes, people kind of afraid to talk about politics. Janice Jackson, it has been too long, so I'm glad he pulled them out, says Janice Alexander. I'm going to give you my opinion about this. There wasn't going to ever be a right way to do it, regardless whether it was done by Obama, whether it was done by Trump, whether it was done by Joe Biden. It was never going to be a right way to do it. The country has fought over there for 20 years, and that's 20 years long enough. We got Sandra Lucky said, it's about time. Our troops were never intended to stay there forever. Exactly. So I don't care who you were, ending that war was always going to be an issue. Whether you was Biden, whether you was Trump, it was never going to be a right time to do it because that country has been war torn for 2,000 years. And there was never going to be a right person to do it, all right. And no matter who do it, if Trump would have did it, he would have got talked about. If Obama would have did it, he would have got talked about. There was never going to be the right time to end the war. But it's never going to be so now, how much money was spent fighting that war? What's up, Hump Day? It was $2 trillion. If they spent $2 trillion, guys, fighting that war, do you know how much $2 trillion is? They spent $2 trillion fighting this war, guys. Good morning, Bernetta. Good morning. Good to see you. You and Hump Day. So my thing about it, if they spent $2 trillion fighting this war, how about I guarantee you money, the Biden administration got this on their mind. What war are we fighting here in the United States right now? Why would you continue to fight a 20-year war when you got war going on in your own country? You need that finances. You need that money back here in America to help fight COVID-19. Can we get some 100s on that? Can we get people to agree? If you're spending $2 trillion on something that them people gonna keep doing what they do over there. Them folks been fighting since Jesus left. Them folks over there been fighting since the good Lord walked the earth. So take that money that you're spending over there, bring it back to the United States of America, and take that money and put it in this war that we're fighting over here, COVID-19. You cannot continue to spend billions of dollars over there and still fight the war of COVID-19. COVID-19 is not slowing down. It's getting worse, and it's not even the winter months yet. So therefore, my opinion would be bring that money that you're using to fight over there, bring that money back to America, and let's help fight COVID-19. Let's help fight housing for the homeless. Let's help fight people living on the streets in California in the tent cities. Let's bring some of that money back, and let's do that. Right now, you got people with politician minds who's basically stuck on, well, Trump wouldn't have. It doesn't matter what. Nobody was going to ever do right. There is no perfect president. There's no perfect president. Trump wasn't perfect. Obama wasn't perfect. Bush wasn't perfect. Jimmy Carter wasn't perfect. Ronald Reagan wasn't perfect. Jefferson, Lincoln, Washington, you name them, Churchill, none of them wasn't perfect. Nobody is a perfect president. Nobody is not going to do all the right things. The way we gave, you got so much negativity about Biden right now. And I'm looking at some folks and I'm like, how dare you talk so negative about this man when what we put up with for 4 years with Trump? Trump done his foe. Let Biden do his foe. Trump done his foe. Let Biden do his foe. I sit down, I just listen to people. These people come talk to me about Trump and about how they think about this and look at the gas. If that's all you got to talk to me about, the gas is $1 more an hour. $1 more a gallon. It's just tripping me out. This is not a president thing. This is a United States of American thing. No one man can run this country, but one man can definitely ruin it. Let me say that again. No one man can run this country, but one man can definitely ruin it. Now, I want to make that clear. Not one man can run this country, but one man can definitely ruin the country. So my thing about it is, nobody is perfect. I can go all the way back to George Washington, him and his wooden teeth. Nobody is perfect. Simple as that. And no matter what you do, you can complain, you can talk about it, you can get mad, but nobody is gonna make all the right. No matter what this man, no matter if you love Donald Trump, no matter what Biden do, it's gonna be wrong. If you love Joe Biden, no matter what Trump do, it's gonna be wrong. We are caught up in this state of mind that people we're continuously comparing, well, look what he did. Well, look what if Trump would have been in office, there's no way this would have happened. If so-and-so wouldn't have done this, if so-and-so, that's where we are right now. We're constantly fighting these battles of what this person would have done, what that person would have done. Right now, it doesn't matter what Trump would have. Trump's not in office. Joe Biden is in office. And he got 4 years of it. Trump was in office. He got 4 years, and people complain about Trump. They're gonna complain about Biden. So we just got to deal with it and go on. I'm not in the military. I got a son that's in the military, but I'm not in the military. I'm praying that the war. Everybody is praying that your kid come home safe. But then you got these people who ain't never been in a war. I don't know why they pulled them out. They need to stay over there and fight. You ain't got nobody over there, or you ain't never been over there. How them soldiers probably happy to come home. So let's just keep it 100. It's not about the presidents. It's about people, family. How you think them 13 American troops who got killed, how you think their families feel? They feel horrible today. So let's just pray for our United States military, pray for our soldiers, the children, and these are just young children. These kids was 21, 20 years old that got killed. So let's just pray for the troops, pray that they get home safe, and pray that this war could finally come to an end. And I pray peace over there because they've been fighting forever, y'all. And then all America has been doing is being over there being the referee. America has been over there training Afghanistan and troops who now have turned and went to the Taliban. Of course they're going to do that. You know, when the United States leave, you know the few troops they done trained can't control that whole country. You know what they're going to do. They're going to go, go run right to the Taliban. That's what they're going to do. And so when the United States gone, when the guards leave the door, you know the prison gonna go crazy. So that's what done happened. Good morning, Kizzy Caldwell. Good morning, good morning. I tell you guys, don't get into this heated debate. And I want to tell you guys before we move into our first topic, guys, don't get into no heated argument about Biden versus Trump. Don't do that. We've had enough. We're not going to turn this into a division the way it was before. So if somebody want to come to you and want to talk to you about how horrible Biden is compared to Trump, guys, let them talk. And when they walk off, you be talking again. Just like Debo walking up. Let them tell you whatever they want to say. Oh, can you believe it? Let them talk. But when they leave, you be talking again. And so don't fall in there and get to arguing and fighting and mad, and don't do that. It is what it is. It is what it is. There's no perfect president, and there will never be a perfect president. Simple as that. Simple as that. All right. Unless if I was president, I'd make sure everybody gets $1,700 a week. A week. Everybody gets $1,700 a week. Working or not, we'll shut it down. Can't nobody find nobody to work. They said that's going on now. No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys, let's move on. Let's push on, guys. We got some topics to talk about. We got some topics, y'all. We got some topics. Do we got any more birthdays before we move into the topics, guys? If we don't got no birthdays, remember, guys, your topic, your answer to these topics could be pulling somebody off of a ledge. And so let's get into talk a little bit about COVID right now, guys. Remember, guys, coming up September 20th, the plan to start offering the booster shots. Have anybody watching the show? Have you had the booster shot? Anybody watching the show? Have you had the booster shot? If so, share it with us. Let us know, how did it go? How did it make you feel? Being that it will be the third shot you've taken, or if you took the Johnson & Johnson, it will be the second shot you've taken. So anybody on here has taken the booster shot? I haven't. They're saying that they're giving it to the elderly people and then individuals with immune issues and health issues and stuff like that. So if you've had the booster shot, let us know here. Share it with us on the Joe Show. And if so, also, guys, if there's somebody watching the show and you've dealt with the Delta variant of the COVID-19, I would love to know. I know some individuals who dealt with it, and I would have loved to get them on to talk to them about, well, how did it make you feel compared to the COVID-19, and everything. What's up, Doug? Good morning. Good to see you, my brother. So if anybody has had the booster shot, let us know. Share it with us, and we would definitely want to know, how did the booster shot make you feel? All right, guys. Good morning, Leslie Lyles. What's up? What's up, girl? What's up? So we're just talking about the booster shots. We're talking about who has anybody had the booster shot yet. If you've had it, we want to to share it with us. If not, don't look like anybody has had it. But again, they start to offering the booster shots on September the 20th to all vaccinated United States adults. Marks a massive expansion to program previously limited to those with weakened immune systems. So the individuals who's gotten them right now has been the elderly and individuals with weakened immune systems. So guys, remember we talked about your kids coming home from school. You guys know the process, what to do. So remember, we've been talking about that. When they come off the school bus, some of the first things they do, remove shoes, spray with Lysol, and leaving them in the garage or in a box. Take his or her Temp, sanitize hands immediately, place sanitizer at the door of the home, remove their clothing and wash them immediately. Then have them shower. Note, if they wear a disposable mask, trash it. If they wear a cloth mask, make sure you wash it as well. So those are some of the tips from the Joe Show, guys. That if you got kids getting off the school bus, coming home, make sure you have them do that. Follow those steps, guys, and you and your family will be able to stay safe from COVID-19, guys. All right, guys, we are on one of our topics. So this kind of, we got two topics. This is the hot topic. Then we got our final main topic. So I want to read this to you guys. I need y'all help on this right here. This says, woman writes, Joe, my mother and father has had COVID. My mother was on a vent for weeks, but she survived. Neither of them believe in wearing masks or taking the vaccine. After they both almost died, they are wearing masks now, and they both are now vaccinated. Well, Joe, my husband refuses to wear a mask and take the vaccination. Our kids are 15 and 16, and they've taken the vaccination, but my husband continues to say no. Joe, I have health issues. So, Joe, I have removed myself from our bedroom, and I'm sleeping alone. My husband is angry and is blaming the government, etc. I want to live, and he is telling me I'm being overly dramatic. He said if I keep sleeping in the guest room, he wants a divorce. Your thoughts on this, Joe? All right. We have a young lady here who her mom has had COVID. Her dad has had COVID. They both almost died. Her mom was on a vent. Her son, she got two kids. She didn't say girl or boy. She said her 15 and 16-year-old, they've been vaccinated. She's been vaccinated. She said, but her husband continues to not be vaccinated, and she has removed herself from their bedroom, and she's sleeping in the guest bedroom. He continues to refuse to wear a mask and be vaccinated, and he's telling her she's being overly dramatic, and if she continues to sleep in the guest room, he's out. He wants a divorce because the government is doing all of this, she said. So she's like, Joe, am I just being overly dramatic? I mean, I want to live. My kids want to live, but, he will not take the vaccination, and he won't wear a mask. He won't protect himself. He's seen my mom and dad almost die, but he just won't do it. And I'm not sleeping in the room with him. So she's not even being around. She's saying because she's got health issues. So is she being overly dramatic, guys? What do you guys think? Let's weigh in here on the Joe Show on this beautiful Wednesday morning, guys. Is she being overly dramatic? Her husband do not want to take the vaccination, and she ain't sleeping with him. And she says she ain't about to do it. So let's weigh in. All right, we got Leslie Lyle says no. She's not being overly dramatic, when it comes down to that. I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of people getting sick, and it's a lot of people dying. And so with that being said, you got a man who is a grown man. He's seeing what's going on with COVID-19. It's not like he's not seeing what's going on. He's seen your mom and he's seen your dad go through what they went through, but yet he still won't do it. Let's see what Floyd Hump Day says. Remember, guys, when you write a pretty lengthy statement, I'm going to put it up on the screen. All right, we got Hump Day says, no, she not, but they need to talk about it. I think the husband needs to take her health conditions in consideration. I think he is only thinking about his own selfishness. All right, Hump Day said he is being totally selfish. Simple as that. He's not. And then also, I like what Hump Day said too, is that he need to take her health in consideration. She have health issues already. All right, we got Marcella says she's still in the same house with him. That's true. She's still in the same house, but she's not being around him.
All right, we got Sandra Lucky says she is being safe and he is being very selfish. People are dying every day from COVID. I would make sure that his life insurance is paid up so that my kids are taken care of in case something happens to him. Hey, I'm gonna tell you. I mean, somebody may laugh at that, but she's telling Sandra, you're telling God's honest truth. Because I'm gonna tell you something that I've seen, and this is not talking about anything, but I work at a hospital. I've seen people come in there sick with COVID-19 and dying, and guess what they're asking for? They want the vaccination, but you can't get it then. You can't get it then. I mean, it's a wrap. You got COVID now. Your body just going to fight it off. They just going to fight it off. All right, we got Les that said if he wants to go, let him. Make sure his burial is paid up. All right, we got Tanika says choices, decisions, consequences. There it is in 3 words. Tanika Tyrunda said it in 3 words: choices, decisions, and consequences. And I'm gonna tell you something. When you lay it on your deathbed, and one little choice you could have made was rather to take a shot. You're thinking that you scared. What getting me is this: you scared that the shot gonna kill you, but you see COVID killing you. Let me say, you scared that the shot gonna kill you, but you see COVID-19 is killing you. You see COVID-19, it takes away your ability to breathe. It takes away your ability to produce oxygen in your lungs. You see this going on. You see people die, but you scared of it. You scared of COVID-19. You see people dying from COVID-19, but you scared of the shot. We got Talisha says, how would he feel if the role was reversed? No, she not wrong. Let's say that again. Thank you, Talisha. You scared of the COVID-19 vaccinations, but you also see people dying from COVID-19. And if you get COVID-19, there's a chance that you may die. Yeah, that's deep. That's deep. So basically, ma'am, 100% of the people are telling you you are not wrong. You have one life. You don't get another one. And people lie about cats. Cats don't get but one. I don't know why people think a cat got 9 lives. I seen a kitten run up in a fan and die. He was a kitten. He ran up in a fan. A guy had the cover off his fan. The kitten got scared and ran up in the fan. And why he was a kitten? He hadn't been lit. He wasn't 2 weeks old. He ran up in there and died. So don't believe nobody when they say a cat got 9 lives. That cat that you saw got hit by the car, he wasn't on 9. He didn't dodge it 8 times. All right, we got Doug says, I haven't heard of anyone dying of the vaccine. I haven't either, Doug. I think there's some cases out there maybe of someone who's taken the vaccination, but they didn't die from the vaccine. There was something else caused their death. And so, yeah, I'd have to look up that and check it out. We got Tanika Tyrone say he's making a grown man decision, so let him receive grown man results. You cut up, girl. Tanika, you firing on all cylinders this morning, girl. On all cylinders this morning. You know, you making a grown man decision, so expect them grown man results. And right now, ma'am, yes, he is selfish. I mean, you're hearing people saying that. It's very, very, very selfish. Very selfish. We got Christy Rayford. Let's see what Christy says. Christy says, sounds like you need to send her the same protocol used for the kids. Strip him down. Spray him with Lysol. You're right about that, shower. So do they keep 6 feet the whole time they are? From what I gather, she is not around him. She's on one end of the house, he's on, she don't come around, and he's angry about it. It said he wants a divorce if she don't stop. And she said then I guess they gonna be divorced because she ain't taking no chance, because with the health issues that she have, she could get COVID and die. And he don't care. He act like he can care less. He's not wearing masks. He's not sanitizing. He's just doing what he do. Like it's never happened. It's saying that it's a hoax. It's fake. That's what he's doing. So, when you with an individual like that, what do you do? What do you do? You with somebody who's telling you that, and he saw your mother almost die. What she almost died from? And her father caught COVID, almost died. The mom was on the vent. They both were almost died. He saw this, but yet he still hollered, "This a hope." They got sick and got on the vent, and it's a hope to a fake. This might be the good Lord showing you a reason that you may need to leave. I'm just telling you. All right, guys, that's topic number one, guys. Also, guys, just wanted to let you guys know that the Greenhouse Colleges of Southern Hills in Rogers, Arkansas has opened up a new unit. That's right, the Hartley unit, guys, is for strictly rehabilitation, guys. You can spend up to 90 days in rehab, guys, there at the Greenhouse Colleges. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Hartley house, guys. You may need to check it out. I posted it on my wall. If you saw it, guys, beautiful house. If you got a loved one that needs to go into the nursing home to get some type of rehab, guys, reach out to the Greenhouse Colleges of Southern Hills and Rising, Arkansas, guys, at 870-325-6202. That's right, the Greenhouse Colleges of Southern Hills, where they care about your elders. All right, guys, let's push on. We are pushing on, guys. We're getting into our second topic of the morning. Tell me, are you ready for the topic, guys? Here. And the guys, today in the Fordyce, Arkansas area, guys, get ready, guys, for some beautiful weather today, guys. It's going to be hot today, but, guys, nevertheless, it's still going to be a beautiful day, guys, with a high of 99 degrees with a 20% chance of precipitation, guys. And, guys, you're looking at the lows coming up this Thursday and Friday. Lows in the 60s. That's right, guys. 66 on Thursday night and 69 on Friday. Weather is about to change. It's coming up real soon, so get ready. Get those winter jackets out. Get those spring and fall jackets out. It's going to be time to show off those spring and fall sweaters and hoodies and all that good stuff, guys. So remember, the weather today, high of 99 degrees with a 20% chance of rain, and winds are 5 miles per hour. So keep it locked here on The Joe Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Get your weather updates here, guys. So we are moving on. If you're ready for the topic, say ready. And we're going to bring this thing on to our final topic this morning here on The Joe Show. So good to see everybody this morning. Y'all looking so beautiful this morning. Y'all looking so beautiful this morning. Look at y'all. If y'all was a dish, what dish would you be? I'm going to ask you that question right now. Who watching the show? If you was a dish, a food dish, what food dish would you be? How you feeling this morning? What food? Name your food dish, girl. Name your food dish, man. What food dish would you be? You feeling good this morning? You looking good this morning? What dish are you today? That's right. I'm some baby back ribs. Everybody love them baby back ribs. What dish would you be? What's your dish? What's your flavor? What dish would you be? What I'm asking y'all. Y'all answer my question now. What dish would you be? I bet somebody thinking like, David said, I'm a big juicy steak, baby. I'm a steak. All right, Marcia said she is a pound cake, baby. I'm a pound cake today. That's right. What's your dish? What you rolling with today? Margie, that pound cake, you gotta find, you know what? Everybody can't cook a pound cake. Everybody can't cook a pound cake. I want to just say that. Everybody can't cook a pound cake. You know, Talisha said, I'm pinto beans and cornbread. Oh, we got 2 pinto beans up in here. We got Rosa Lowe say she pinto beans, baby. This time of year, y'all, them pinto beans go hard, boy. Go hard. Isn't that a coincidence that Talisha, you, and Rosa say y'all pinto beans? Janice say I'm hot tamales, baby. Janice said she set your soul on fire, baby. I'm hot tamales. Hot tamales. Well, I said I want my baby back ribs. I want my baby back, baby. I think somebody getting hungry up in here. Margie, how much do you charge? I want a pound cake. You cook KB love pound cake with cheese. Seriously, she take her pound cake, she warm it up and she put cheese on it. And she eat her pound cake with cheese. She love pound cake with cheese. That's how she love it. I'll pay you. You cook me a pound cake. Tell me what I owe you, and don't tell me it's free. I'll pay you for it. I will pay you for your pound cake. That's right, guys. All right, guys, we're pushing on. We look like we're gonna have some baby back ribs today with some steak on the side, with pound cake for dessert, and a little dash of pinto beans with some cornbread. And also, guys, we got some hot tamales. That's right. So it's right. All right, guys, we're going into our final topic for the morning, guys. The time is 7:38 a.m. in the morning. Good morning, Shauna May. Good to see you, girl. Good to see you. What's your dish today? All right, guys, let's do this thing. We're pushing on to our final topic of the day, guys. Also, big shout out to all of the advertising sponsors this morning. Good morning to you guys. So good to see you guys. So good to see everybody. Also, guys, big shout out to my girl, Michelle Goodwin Lambert, guys. She is in Texas. She is still doing the real estate business, guys. We'll drop a few ads for her. And also, guys, we have a voiceover ad coming real soon. We just dropped a new ad for her, guys, the other day, guys, for Michelle Goodwin Lambert, guys. We dropped a 10-second ad for her, guys. That's right, guys. Michelle, she's still down there selling homes, doing what she do, guys. So don't forget, hey, she's still doing that real estate. That's what Michelle. That's right, guys. The Lambert team, they are still doing what they do, guys, in Houston, Texas. She is still making families happy, guys. That's right, guys. She's still doing the changing lives one family at a time. All right, guys, let's push on. We're at our final topic for the morning, and here we go, guys. Here we go. We got a final topic. It says, man writes, Joe, my wife and her co-worker and their single. Y'all listen to me. I want y'all to listen to what I'm saying. My wife and her co-worker and their single male boss. He's a male boss and he's single. He wanted to make sure he put that in quotations. Single male boss. They went out to eat for lunch. My wife co-worker gets a phone call and has to leave. Here's the kicker, Joe. My wife rode with the co-worker, so that meant she would have to leave with her coworker. Well, Joe, my wife boss told her coworker to go on and he would give my wife a ride back. So, Joe, my wife sat there, had lunch with this man alone and rode back in traffic with this man back to work. And I had no idea any of this is going on. When she told me about it, it ticked me off royally. My wife told me she had no choice. It was her boss. And she told me I was being a bit extreme. Joe, am I looking at this wrong? I feel like she disrespected me and her single boss disrespected her marriage as well. Whew. So here we go. I had a similar topic to this a while back. So, okay, guys, here we go. This man, wife, and a co-worker and a male single boss went out to eat. In the process, the co-worker gets a phone call. Say, I got to go. So she was like, well, since I rode with you, I'm out too. So the boss was like, no, you go on, you ride back with me. I'll bring you back with me. So they finished eating lunch together and they rode together back in traffic and everything. And I know this guy, I know he put in traffic for a reason, because that means someone is seeing his wife with this single man in it. So I can kind of read through why he put in traffic on there. And she told him, you've been a little bit over dramatic about this. It ain't no big deal. He my boss. What could I do? And he was like, here I am. I didn't know anything about this. And I think you was disrespectful by doing it. And I think your boss disrespected our marriage. Guys, what do you guys think about this topic right here? And I know it's going to be a hard one, because I know, because this is her boss. He's single. His mindset is not like her mindset or her husband. His mindset is not like her husband mindset, because he's a single man and her husband, he's a married man. So what do you guys think? I know y'all sitting there, the wheels are turning. So let me give you the scenario again. His wife is out eating with a coworker with their single boss. The coworker gets a phone call and has to leave. She leaves. But she's like, I got to go with you because I rode with you. But the boss is like, no, I'll take you back. So she stayed there and she ate lunch with this man and she rode back with this man. So what do you guys think? Is the husband, is he saying that she telling him he's being over dramatic? What was I to do? It was my boss. What do I do? All right, let's say we got somebody that's braving the rapids. Thank you so much, Miss Faye. Thank you so much. Miss Faye weighed in. It is not like they intentionally went out to lunch alone. If it was a one-time thing, let it go. All right, Faye said it's not like it was a one-time thing. Let it go. All right, let it go. It just happened. Let it go. All right. Now my question to you, Faye, is: do you think that it was disrespectful? That's the question that this man is asking, because he told her that she disrespected him, and he felt like her boss disrespected their marriage. All right, let's see what Sandra has to weigh in on this. Sandra says it wasn't like the boss set it up for them to be at lunch alone. So you're kind of like, I think Sandra's comment is kind of like Faye's comment. It's more like it ain't like it was done intentionally at all. So it's not done intentionally at all. All right. Okay. Thank you guys for braving the rapids and weighing in on this, because I know it's a tough one, because I know people's minds are just like, man, what, how do you deal with something like this? Well, I'm gonna give you some pointers on this here in just a second and tell you how I feel. This is just going to be my opinion about how I feel this should have been handled, and maybe it wouldn't be so argumentative right about now with you and your spouse. So all right, I know we got more than two people gonna weigh in on this one. This all these people I see watching, I know we got. The question is this: do you think the wife was disrespectful, and do you think the boss was disrespecting her and her marriage? Simple as that. I'm gonna weigh in on this because I only got 10 minutes, and I want to go ahead on and weigh in on it because I don't have a lot of people weighing in on this one. I knew it was gonna kind of be this way with this one right here, because it's one of those kind of topics. I think what everybody is thinking, I think a lot of people who's not commenting is thinking what I'm thinking, but they just don't want to say it. Okay, here we go. Once, okay, let me read. Okay, we got 2 comments coming in. Okay, thank God I got a man that commented. So I like to see when the guys come in. I'm gonna read them one at a time. Okay, we got 2 men done commented. I love to see when the men comment. Okay, we're gonna start out with Tanika. At least she told him. However, I feel like the boss didn't respect their marriage, nor do I believe he has her marriage best interest at heart. Okay, Tanika, you going somewhere where I was fitting to go in just a second. I'm glad you said that. All right, good comment, Tanika. David Dawson said he needs to get over it. He needs to be happy that she told him. No disrespect. They work together. It's a lot of rooms at the office. Hey, good point, David. Good point. All right, we got it. Christy says extreme, not disrespectful. She came home and told you about it. Management meet the employees monthly, yearly behind closed doors to do reviews. All right. Okay. We got Doug. I would have rolled right out with her and left him the bill. So Doug said, hey, I would have left with my friend and just left him the bill. I've been out. All right. I said it was not disrespectful. No, let me see. Not like it was a setup. Okay. So Kenzie says she don't think it was disrespectful because she don't think it was a setup. Okay, here we go. Let me get in on this. I got 10 minutes. If I see a comment come up, I'll pause and read. There's good in this. One great thing in this. Doug said, ready. Doug, you waiting on it, not Doug. Good morning, Kevin Johnson. Good morning, Kevin. One good thing in this, and everybody, listen, everybody said one thing. It's great that she told her husband. It's great. It is awesome that she told her husband. That's what she should do. She should tell him, look, baby. But she should have been texting her husband and telling her husband where she's at and what's going on. I'm at so-and-so because I'm going to tell you guys, it's so much going on right now nowadays that I would, if that would have been KB and KB would have been left in a restaurant with a man, KB's my wife. Let me say that again. And my wife don't normally go out eat dinner with a man by herself. Let me say that again. KB is my wife. And my wife don't normally just be in a restaurant with a man alone by herself. First off, if KB knows she's going to lunch with her boss, if he's a single man, KB know to bring that up to me and let me know before it happens. Hey, baby, today, me and the coworker, he's taking us out to eat. Now, yeah, it does put her in a bad situation. It put her in a horrible situation because it's her boss. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to jump on the bosses. But he know this woman is married. He know he's single. But does he care? Because no, of course. He don't have her best interest at hand because what? He's the boss. It's a job. Simple as that. So she have to look at this as though he's her boss. He's not looking at her as a married woman. He's not looking at her as though how this could look. He's not looking at her like that. He's looking at it that she worked for me. This is my worker. I'm here working. This is a business or whatever. What if she would have said, I don't feel comfortable being here with you like this, and people say, my husband don't know yet. Do you think that would have caused him to discriminate and be like, well, I'm your boss. It doesn't matter how you feel. So she was in a bad situation. Simple as that. When it come down, Doug said, I trust her, not the boss. And that's exactly right. You got to trust your wife to do the right thing. It's all about communication. This here situation is all about communication. Because there's no man sitting up I don't know too many men that's watching this show right now. If you was unaware of your wife sitting up in a restaurant with a single man eating lunch with him by herself, and you was unaware of it, you're not going to be happy about it. You don't care what the situation is. You don't care if it is her boss. You ain't going to be happy about it. Even if it's her boss. And you don't know about it. You don't know. You don't know. Let's just say if you work on a road crew or something like that, and you walk into an Applebee's, and you and the road crew guys walk into the Applebee's, and there is your wife sitting over there with a man by herself. You ain't gonna be happy about that. Come on now. Ain't nobody on this show. If you a man, if you working on, let's say you work at a job and you work at Entergy or something, and the work crew guys, y'all go to your lunch break and you walk in a restaurant, there your wife all dolled up and there's her sitting there. Even if it is her boss, you know you ain't gonna like it. You gonna be like, oh, okay, oh, that's our boss, you know. It's still gonna hit you some kind of way different. Simple as that. It's gonna hit you some kind of way different. Simple as that. But this situation that she's in, if she was in a bad situation because she didn't know this was gonna happen, is it gonna make her husband feel good? Of course it's not. But he have to understand the situation she was put in. Simply, that's why you got to communicate. If this was told to you at your job, you should have been texting your husband or calling him and saying, look, baby, we finna go out to eat. My boss taking a communicate. You don't walk out of there and go sit down at a restaurant with a man who's single and not tell your husband, whether it's cold, just give him a heads up. That's what's wrong, man. Don't nobody believe in communicating no more. Everybody just think I'm just gonna do what I do. I ain't gotta tell nobody nothing. I'm grown. But if you marry somebody, you are marrying somebody to communicate with them. Pick up the phone. I'm not finna go sit up in a restaurant with a woman and don't tell my wife and tell KB what I'm doing. Hey KB, I got this lady here. She with this company. We're going over here to the Mexican restaurant. Just letting you know that's where I'm at. And then she'll be like, okay. My wife know where I'm at and what I'm doing. It's all about communication. She went to that restaurant with her coworker and her boss, and her husband didn't even know. Now she left there looking like Scooby-Doo with this man because she ain't told her husband nothing. That's what all this boiled down to. Simple as that. She left there. She thought there was safety in numbers. She thought there was safety in numbers, and that's why she done this, because she thought there was safety in numbers. Well, me and my coworker, we're cool, but she didn't have an idea that her coworker was gonna have to leave. So now she's left there holding the bag. Now she's probably sitting there. I can't call my husband in front of him. It's gonna make me look whatever. It doesn't matter. You got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Hey, babe, look, I'm here at the restaurant. Vicky got sick. She had to leave. I'm left here with my boss. At least somebody know what's going on. Okay, we got kids. He said, what if the tables was turned and the boss was a single female? Exactly. I'm just trying to make sense of this. And see, that's the problem. Everybody want to get into this jealous tip. Everybody want to turn things into jealousy. Everybody want, he must be jealous if he don't. It ain't about jealousy. It's all about respect. I know darn well I don't want to walk up in no restaurant and see my wife sitting at a table with a man and I don't know nothing about it. And I know, what if you a woman, if you walk into a restaurant and you see your husband sitting at a table with a woman and you don't even know what's going on. You ain't gonna like that. Ain't nobody on this show gonna like it when you don't know about it. If you know about it, guess what? You cool. You gonna be all right because you already know what's going on. And a man, for one thing, even if we know about it, we still ain't gonna be real comfortable with it. And you still ain't gonna be comfortable with it. Simple as that. And if you are, so I want to ask the men. I'm gonna see what man on here is bold enough, or if you okay enough. If you walk in a restaurant, even if you know your wife is going out to eat with a man who's single, and he takes her out to eat lunch, and she's at the table with him by herself, are you okay with that? Even if it's her boss, are you cool with that? Even if it's her boss. Now, it's her boss now. This ain't just no other man. Her boss. Are you okay with that? with her being out by herself with her boss. Even if you trust her, that's what people don't come to grips with. What people do. Kevin said, hell, some people got to call things for what, and that's what, and see, the problem is this. People lie about how they feel. People lie. Doug said, call 911 in the ambulance in the corner. See, people lie about how they feel. What happens is this, and I'm keeping it one. What happens is this: people think about if it was them. They think about if I'm sitting there and it's just my boss, it's no big deal. But if you turning around on the other foot, if you walk in there and see your husband sitting at the table with this beautiful woman, she's single, he's sitting there eating and smiling, you gonna go over there and knock your teeth out. David said he would pay for the dinner. Hey, see, everybody different. David said he'd go over there and pay, man. How much is this check? How much is it? And that David, hey David, I hate to tell you, man, that sound like some serial killer kind of stuff. You gonna pay for it, that man gonna be scared to death. You gonna scare him more than a man would to get mad. If you go over there and pay for it, he gonna be looking all behind him. He gonna be scared to death if you go over there and pay for it. I'll pick up that check. I'll take care of that check. Who is this guy right here? Oh, this is just my husband. But no, for real though, guys. I mean, in that situation right there, it's all about communicating. So communicate. This is clearly a communication type topic right here. That if my wife is going somewhere, I want to know what's going on. Text me so I won't be caught off guard. So I would much rather she call me and tell me where she's at and what she's doing than somebody see her out with this man eating. And no man on here want to get that phone call from your homeboy. Hey man, your old lady up here at Chili's, some dude, I don't know, she up in there eating with some dude. You don't even know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. It's all about communicating, guys. It's all about communication. It's all about to niggas to David, they go, David, did you see that? Guys, thank you guys for tuning in this Wednesday morning, guys. I'm gonna let David and Tanika handle this. You're gonna cut out of here. Oh, that's funny right there. But listen, guys. Hey, I love you guys. I'll see you guys back here on Friday morning. Hey, guys, we got a 3-day weekend coming up. That's right, guys. Labor Day is coming up on this Monday. Next Monday coming up, guys, is Labor Day. So make sure, guys, get ready. Get the barbecue grills cleaned up. Get them ready. I know some people are going to be doing some barbecuing on Labor Day and getting it ready. So, Tanika, David, y'all going to throw some steaks on the grill? Y'all gonna throw some steaks on the grill. I see David got some steaks up there. But everybody, I enjoyed y'all this morning. Guys, if you watch it, if you haven't clicked the like button, click the like button for a brother, guys. And also remember, guys, we're still in the pandemic. So, hey, if you want to donate to the Joe Show, guys, make sure that you donate to the Joe Show. # Joe Show Brazil. And also, guys, remember, we are still in the pandemic. Social distance. Make sure you wash those nasty, stanky, dirty hands. And hey, go get vaccinated if you're not vaccinated. And we out of here, guys. We'll see you back here on Friday morning. Same Joe Show time. Same Joe Show channel. And remember, if you woke up this morning, you won. We out of here.